Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we are going to explore the top 10 strongest characters in the My Vampire System universe. Now, before we jump into the countdown, let's take a moment to appreciate some honorary mentions. Characters who are insanely strong, but for one reason or another, didn't make it into this top 10 list. Honorable mentions. First of all, Galen, Quinn's son. The story hints that Galen is god-level powerful, possibly the strongest of them all. But since we never saw him fight, I couldn't place him on this list. Who knows, maybe in the future, he could take the #1 spot. Then we have Layla, Quinn's wife, and an incredibly strong fighter in her own right. She wielded weapons with a soul inside them, and her presence in battles was unforgettable. Leo, one of my personal favorites. He was already a hero during the Dalki War, back when Quinn was still just a kid. Later, he became a vampire knight. His mastery with the blade and calm wisdom made him one of the most respected characters in the story. And of course, all the original vampires. Each of them had immense power and unique abilities, and though not all of them were explored fully, they played a huge role in shaping the vampire world. And one last mention, Arthur the Punisher. How can we forget him? He was the very first person to wield the shadow ability, long before Quinn. His legacy shaped the path Quinn later walked, and for that, Arthur will always remain one of the greatest. Now with those legends honored, let's begin our countdown. Number 10, Erin. Erin was one of the most dangerous and unpredictable characters. She wielded her icy powers with terrifying precision and was known as one of the strongest vampire knights. Erin's battle prowess and her complicated character arc make her stand out as a force to be reckoned with. 9. Hilston Blade. Hilston Blade, the ancestor of the Blade family, was a monster in battle. His ability to take powers from others and wield them with unmatched skill made him one of the scariest opponents Quinn ever faced. His fight against Shul remains one of the most intense moments in the series. Number 8, Zero, the creator of the Pure faction and the one who trained Leo himself. His name alone carried weight across the universe. Zero's abilities and his masterful control over the situation behind the scenes made him one of the strongest figures in the story. Number 7, Graham, the 8-spiked Dalki. Here he is, the most powerful Dalki we ever saw in action. Graham, the 8-spiked Dalki. His sheer brute strength, resilience, and monstrous fighting power pushed even the strongest characters to their limits. Graham was a nightmare on the battlefield, and his presence alone could change the tide of war. Number 6, Peter is one of the most fascinating characters. Once a weakling, he transformed into Quinn's most loyal and terrifying ally. As an undead, Peter's power kept evolving to the point where he was nearly on par with Quinn himself. The only difference was that Peter lacked Quinn's intelligence and strategy. If he had both, Peter could easily rank even higher on this list. Number 5, Rush, one of the most underrated but incredibly powerful characters. Every time he appeared, he brought raw energy and strength to the battlefield. His abilities and courage made him unforgettable, and many fans, including me, wish we had seen more of him. Number 4, Syl, one of the last surviving Blades, was a powerhouse. His ability to copy and use multiple abilities made him one of the deadliest characters alive. Even though he could only wield 6 abilities at once, his creativity in battle made him a true legend. Number 3, Ray. Now imagine Syl's power, but multiplied beyond imagination. That's Ray, a character capable of using up to 1,000 abilities. Even though we never saw his full form unleashed, the potential was terrifying. Had Ray been at his peak, he could have easily surpassed even Quinn. Number 2, Quinn Talon. Of course, our hero Quinn takes the number 2 spot. From a weak human with a mysterious system to a vampire god, Quinn's journey was nothing short of legendary. He mastered countless abilities, fought celestials, defeated ancient beings, and shaped the universe with his will. To many fans, Quinn is the strongest, but there's one person who stands above him. What's number 1? Richard Eno. At the very top, we have Richard Eno. Some of you might argue Quinn should be here, but let's think about it. Richard was the one who made everything possible. Vincent Eno may have created the system, but Richard added the power structures that shaped the entire universe. There was even a celestial mention of an ancient one, and many fans believe that Richard Eno might be that figure. His most terrifying ability was creating real clones of himself, not puppets, but fully independent versions with all his memories. Think about it. Fighting Richard once is already impossible, but fighting an army of Richards, that's beyond godlike. And that's our list of the top 10 strongest characters in my vampire system. Of course, this is my personal ranking, so let me know in the comments if you agree or if you'd put someone else higher. And don't forget, tell me who your favorite character is. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more My Vampire System content, and I'll see you in the next one.